Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. Last episode we were asked to retrieve some ingredients for Whiskate's master, and we were directed to first go to the Central Shroud. So here we are, and about to get the first set of ingredients. Do you require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who would challenge Titan. I've been expecting you, Elric. The ingredient you seek is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? Ha! You amuse me. I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will receive only information. What you do with it is your choice. Okay. Let me be clear, this business between you, me and the captain must remain a secret. See, I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Travelling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them, it was all jolly good fun. Alas, Grydane's are, by and large, an unforgiving lot. Detour here being a rare exception. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I am seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand that if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Well, what are you waiting for? There's a perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest to the east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands upon the egg. There will be other heroes, Elric. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in this swamp. Doesn't have a great deal of confidence in me, does he? Well, let's prove him wrong. Maybe heading over this direction. Get a little bit of a sprint going on, and just throw ourselves off the edge. And let's see, it was actually the South Shroud. I wrongly said that was the Central Shroud that we were in earlier. Right, there's the egg. Just pick that up. And there's Mother. Oh, that's a large AoE. Right, 2 more hits I think. 1 and 2. And that seems to be it. Oh no, we need to actually pick it up again. Right, so that's mount up just briefly. And get back to town. I thought you might have the good sense to leave this place. By your continued presence I take you intend to persevere to the bitter end. There you go, 1 adamantoise egg. Such bravery, such recklessness. That will serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to Southern Fandrel. In Forgotten Springs you will find a man named Uod Noon. He will be your next guide. Safe travels, Elric. Okie dokie, so Southern Fandrel, I think he said there. Let's just have a look. Yep, Southern Fandrel. And of course we've got the crystal there to make travel a lot easier. Best decision I ever made was grabbing all those E38 points before we actually needed them off camera. Right, so he seems to be inside this building here. State your business, adventurer. So this is the one Whiskate sends me. I haven't the foggiest what he sees in you, and until I do, you will receive no aid from me. Materia. Direct hit, determination. I've no idea which is best. I'm going to say determination, maybe? Don't think it matters too much at this level. Right. Persistent bugger. Very well, let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that. And you did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was no more than a display of brute force and blind courage. The Noon I once fought also believed that his strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am Noon. Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills, instead of challenging my predecessor before I was ready. Even when I was young, I understood that victory goes to the patient, the cunning, the pragmatic. That is why I claim my position, and it is why I still hold it, and it is why I will not help an unproven whelp. The children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. However, if you were recognized as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the desert to the east lies an Amaljan encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned both for his strength and his guile. To even face this Amaljan battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this, I will offer you no advice, only this worn spear. Why, you ask? You will have to solve that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior, and bring to me his necklace. Okie doke. How far away is this? Quite some distance. Right, and here we are at the location that we need to be. Use the spear to lure out the veteran. Okay. Right, any sign of him? Oh right, we've got to wait over here for him to turn up. Hopefully that sandworm will leave us alone. Right. Oh, looks like somebody else is on the same quest. Hopefully I get credit for it. Which I think I should, because it's red health bar, not purple. Right. That's good. So now we just need to head back to the Forgotten Springs and speak with the cat guy. Tell me, adventurer, is our old nemesis dead? He is. There's this necklace as proof. 'Tis a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear? It belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar he would be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impress me, adventurer. I shall tell you of the ingredient you seek. All classes. That seems like a bit of a downgrade from what I've got, I think, so we'll just go with the cash option. A shame we did not meet when I was still with the company of heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. But no point dwelling on what cannot be. You have a Welwick worm to hunt. Sandworms sliver brazenly across the desert dunes, but Welwick worms are far fewer in number. Rarity breeds demand, and so their meat is highly prized as a delicacy. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something it cannot resist. These worms prey on the smaller creatures of the Sagoli. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area teeming with anglers to the east. I will mark it upon your map along with the location where Welwick worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well. Okay. So time to find a angler to lure out a Welwick worm. And so much travelling in this quest. Right, and here we are at the location for the anglers. Let's kill one of these. And get ready to find out where the Welwick worm is. Bit of a tongue twister to say that one. Right, map. Next location, quite some distance away yet again. Out in the middle of the desert. Can't close my map, can't hit the icon. Oh, can't quite get over the top of the sand dune. A little bit further ahead. Here we go. So let's put down the angler corpse. And where is this? Alright, we've got to wait over here for it. And there he is. Oops, wrong button. I don't want to be standing in the cone. Oh, and there's a second one appeared because the other guy that we just saw is doing the quest at the same time. Alright, and let's just stick an arrow on his. Help him out a little bit. He probably doesn't need it. But I feel like being helpful. Right, so we just need to get back to Forgotten Springs, so I don't know why I mounted up just then, but never mind. You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? I have. Your skills as a hunter rival those of our best. I applaud your success, Elric. The meat will need to be heavily smoked before I ship it to Whiskate. Worry not, you have my word that he will receive it in time for the banquet. You must be eager to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say that I know naught of its location. For the nonce, you should return to Costa del Sol and seek Whiskate's counsel. Ah, but hold a moment. Since you will be meeting the captain again soon, there is something I would like you to deliver to him for me. Let's see, gloves. Seems like an upgrade, so we'll take the gloves. And what do you want delivered? The captain was always fond of this brandy wine. I would be grateful if you could deliver it on my behalf. I was a reckless, angry youth when I first joined the company, and he would have been well within his rights to cast me out. Everything I have I owe to his wisdom and generosity. I, Whiskate, was a firm yet fair teacher, an expert moulder of men, and I suspect that is still the case now. Please give my regards, Elric. Okay, so we're going back to Costa del Sol. Such a nice little place down here. Well met, Elric. Landonella and Uod Noon both spoke highly of you. What brings you here today? Got some brandy wine for you. Ah, my favourite. I shall have to thank the Noon personally. Now you have but one ingredient left. Fortunately, you will not have to travel to Aldenard this time to obtain it. Let's have a look at those pants. No, I think what I've got's probably already better, so we'll stick with the cash. Truth be told, I never intended for you to collect this last ingredient. Brayflox, my old quartermaster, wished to bring it to Costa del Sol herself. However, not long ago she sent word that there's been some trouble at the long stop, and that the delivery would be delayed indefinitely. She told me nothing of the incident itself, but I fear the situation may be dire. Though I would like nothing more than to aid her myself, I have no choice but to turn to you and your allies. Make haste to Hidden Falls docks, and speak with Ozun Nazun. He will direct you to Raincatcher Gully, where Brayflox and her people have made their home. Okay, let's have a look where that is. Quite some distance without any easy travel options again. So we'll meet you guys once we get there. What's our adventurer? Hey, something happened over at the Gobby settlement? I don't know why you're so eager to help a bunch of beastmen, but go and talk to the skipper over yonder. She'll ferry you to Raincatcher Gully. Okay. Just over here. We're going to Raincatcher Gully. Are you coming along? I am indeed. Right, let's see, where are we heading? We've still got quite some distance to go. Right, seems like we're almost there. Should just be in there somewhere. Oh, wait, I've completely went the wrong direction, haven't I? Never mind. We'll turn around and we'll see you guys in a few moments. Right, here we are with Brayflox Alltalks. Let's have a word with him. Shh. Tongue flaps of Whiskate be reaching ears of Brayflox. Uplanders come for tasty, fresh gobby treats, yes? Quest price of Uplander deep and Longstop. Flighty beast chase Gobbyflock from homes. Gobbyflock needs goodly upland to give safety to Longstop with much hand landing. Okay, use duty find then at Brayflox's Longstop. So, that's obviously a dungeon. So we'll cut this episode short, and we'll see you guys next time.